Hello, true duelists. My name's Craig Fee, and welcome to the new card report. Premium Pack 2024 has of course had the latest Sky Striker cards revealed that we all knew were coming, and nobody was excited for really, but Konami does more or less exist at this point solely to please Joshua Schmidt, who we all know loves Raid dearly. So let's get to what got Josh turbo hyped for real, and definitely not me being dumb. It's some of that new not Blackwing support, Sky Striker support. There's a difference. Pillar of the Future Cyanos is a new level 1 light machine with 500 attack and 1500 defense that's always treated as a Sky Striker card, because simply naming it Sky Striker Cyanos would have made too much sense, and as I'll say till the day I die, Konami doesn't make sense. They make dollars. Get it? It's money. This card can special summon itself from the hand by discarding any spell card, and on normal or special summon, can summon a copy of Sky Striker Ace Rose from your deck or graveyard, but doing so will lock you into only summoning machine-type monsters for the rest of the turn from your extra deck. And because Sky Striker Tour Guide simply was not enough to be as a card, you can also banish this card from your grave to take a copy of Rose that's either in your grave or banished, and either summon it to your field or add it back to your hand. Each of these is of course a hard once per turn because modern Yu-Gi-Oh, but you can use all of them in the same turn. Which means that the weird robot thing is a starter and an extender, so long as you've got a spell and, can make a Link 3 by itself. Link 3 machine type monster to be specifically, but more than that, it also doubles as some solid ash bait for the opponent to get you that engage for free, because if they don't do anything, this is a Link 3, which isn't nothing, right? Copium? I can appreciate the type lock on the free Link 3 card, because beyond Sky Striker monsters, what generic machines would this abuse? Hulk? What is it, 2022? I can tell you two things about this card. It's pretty damn great for Sky Striker, and I hate the way that it looks. I don't know, it's just like, I get that it's supposed to be hair, I guess, but they just look like weird ears to me. I just don't care for it, which is why it sucks that I'll be seeing it in Sky Striker matches moving forward. Truly, I am being attacked. Striker also gets a Link 3 at long last to make bridging easy for their new Link 4, I guess. And with our new level 1 that can get it out for free, I'm worried it's gonna be good. Thankfully, it's modern Sky Striker support, so it's not likely, is it? Sky Striker Ace Azalea Temperance is a neat name and an ugly fucking thing. A dark machine with 2500 attack and Nightmare Unicorn arrows. This must first be Link summoned, so no tagging into it with that Ray quick effect, and on special summon can banish a spell card from your hand or grave to target an opponent's monster with 2500 or less attack and equip that monster to this card as an equip spell. It will beat you to death with your own Moye. That's something terrifying, isn't it? It also floats when destroyed by battle to any Sky Striker monster from your hand or graveyard, potentially getting you another use of Cyanos if you didn't banish it to summon this out, but it's technically possible. So that's cute. It's just removal. And pre-Agov, I bet this would have been a real cute alternative to Unicorn of sorts for some, but as it stands, I think this is just a soft unicorn for Sky Striker now that they have a machine lock for themselves, because I don't really know that equipping is better than shuffling into the deck in most circumstances. And it also really sucks that equipping it doesn't do anything, like it's just there. Like, I guess it eats up a spell and trap zone so that your multi-roll can't resolve for more spells. Assuming you don't just link the damn thing off. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not really worth talking about in a world where SP Little Knight exists, is it? And last up is another Link 2 Combination Maneuver Engage 0. No art as I'm making this video, so enjoy whatever it is I choose to put here. Probably a bag of chips or something stupid. Nice. This is a light machine monster with 1500 attack and arrows pointing left and right, and the materials to summon it are any two light or dark monsters, light and or dark monsters, because generic. And it is always treated as a Sky Striker Ace, so why wouldn't they do it? Again, why can't we name it that? Because fuck you specifically, that's why. This one can be summoned only once per turn and cannot be used as link material, so you know that it's got to be at least something good to completely fuck over its native deck. On special summon, this can target a monster with 2500 or more attack and negate its effects until the end of the turn, and if it attacks and you've got both Sky Striker, Ace Ray, and Rose in the graveyard, you can, at the start of the damage step, destroy all monsters the opponent controls. Holy fuck. That's right, you just summon out Ray, you link summon into Hayate, you attack into an opponent's monster with Hayate, that'll send Rose to the graveyard with Hayate's effect, you kill Hayate by attacking something bigger, which triggers Ray, which means that you summon Ray out, use quick effect to tag into this thing, and then you Raygeki the opponent's board. You Raygeki, haha! Clever, it's just literally the most obvious joke, 17 trillion people thought of it, but I said it. This is actually pretty solid, right? I mean, it's quick effect negate if you summon it with Ray's effect, because it can be summoned with Ray's effect, since it does not need to be link summoned first. And on top of that, it's threatening a Raygeki depending on what's in your graveyard, which makes for 2 striker cards being good out of 3 out of Premium Pack 24. Can't say I saw that coming. Most of these new striker manga cards have been dog shit, to put it politely, so 2.5 good ones is actually wow. Just wow. Especially like Astro Packs or Premium Packs usually suck, don't they? Like, they got like 2 or 3 good cards. I guess here they are. Does this put Striker back into the meta? No. Toss is dead, folks. I'm sorry to be the one to remind you for the 87th trillionth time. Granted, I don't know that they're not going to be meta again, but I really can't see this breaking Sky Striker's game plan into the 2023 metagame. Like, yeah, Raygeki is a pretty cool play, but the deck is still relying on Widow Anchors for its maximum amount of disruption on the opponent's turn, and it needs a main monster zone empty on all 5. It needs no monsters in your main monster zone, which it can hinder things when you're just relying on one link monster. Now, this doesn't really change what Striker's been doing, so I don't see it really blowing Striker into the metagame broadly, but it is something to at least bolster decks so Strikers can win a little bit more, which for Striker players I'm sure is great, and for me is nothing short of terrible. For no particular reason. I can't justify my distaste for this deck. I just don't like it. So with that being said, I'm not looking forward to facing this deck moving forward, because these are some pretty, that's solid, especially that bag of chips I put on screen. Hoorah. And so that'll wrap it up for this new card report, just covering some of the new cards in this one. I don't know if I'll be doing new cards reports for every single new card, because I feel like it's a bit redundant. If you really want to see me cover shit like, you know, that weird, I can't even remember. I don't even remember. There was a few new spells. If you want to see me recover every card, I guess let me know, but I figure I'm just going to keep it to what's relevant so that I don't flood you with just dog shit cards constantly, unlike Konami when they print deck build packs. Oh, zinger. Anyways, that's it. The update will be out on Friday. Thanks, of course, goes to LIFD for the support. As always, if you want to use promo code YGOStrats15 to get yourself 15% off one of these fantastic magnetic displays, I'd highly recommend you do so, primarily because it does get me money, but also because it is a pretty dope way to showcase any of your favorite cards. So again, YGOStrats15, and thank you to LIFD for the continued support as always. And that's it. Goodbye. I have a script here that I don't read at any point in time for these fucking endings, and one day I'll go back to it, but until that day, please subscribe. You'll become a true duelist, you'll impress your smoking Italian wife, and you'll become a true duelist again. It'll happen twice. Don't believe me? Try it. Hit subscribe.